Hi. If you remember earlier in the week, we were talking about sorting. And at the beginning of this book that I read, there was this mess that somebody had created with a whole bunch of toys here. And the whole idea was, how are we going to clean this up? How are we going to sort all of these things? And when we read the book, we looked at how they sorted them. And they made sets or groups of things that were the same. So in this case, we have all of the animals together, right? And then if you remember, we continued and they put all the buttons together, all the cars together, and they kept going. Then they decided that they were going to sort them in a different way. And they sorted by color. In this one, they put all of the red things together. Now, I gave a challenge to you to do that at home, and lots of you did that. I had a couple people send me in pictures of them sorting by two different rules, sorting rules. Sorting rules means when you're sorting them, what are you using to sort them? Are you sorting them by color? Are you sorting them by shape? Are you sorting them by size? Are you sorting them by what they are? So I'm going to read a little bit more of this book to you, and then I'm going to show you another sorting activity. But if you have not sent me a picture of you sorting a bucket of things, it can be anything. As long as your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, whoever's at home says it's okay for you to dump it and sort it. Okay? It's really important that I see that. Okay. If we keep going here in the book, this page is extremely colorful. So we have flowers on this side and we have fruit on this side. And it says, how many different ways could you sort these flowers and these fruits? So if you look closely at the flowers, I can see right away that I could sort them by color. Yellow pops right out at me. I could also sort them by the type of flower they are. If I look here, I see some pink flowers and some purple flowers that are the same type of flower. Same thing goes for the fruit. I could sort them by color. I could sort them by what they are. Put all the oranges together, all the bananas together. I could also sort the fruit by shape. Look at all those spheres. And a sphere, we will talk about later, but a sphere is shaped like a ball. Okay, let's keep going. So when we're sorting a group or a set that has something in common, something the same, is what you need to find. And sometimes it's hard to figure out what the sorting rule is or why the objects are together. So let's look at this. Things that make up a set have something in common. So if we look here, at first it's like, I don't know why they would put all them together, but they are all toys. On the next page, can you see all those things together? What's the same about all of them? The rubber ducky and the toothbrush. Right, they are all things from the bathroom. I'm going to show you two more things. What do these have in common? So we've got, before I show you, we've got a spray bottle, we've got sponges, we have tea towels. Where would you find all these things? You're right, in the kitchen. So these are all things that belong in a kitchen. On this one, we have socks and shoes. That's interesting because we could even further sort them. We could put all the socks together and all the shoes together. But what are they when they're all together? Anybody have an idea? They all go on your feet. Socks go on your feet, shoes go on your feet. What else could we have added to that? Boots, anything that goes on your feet. So things that are the same in some way are called a group or a set. So I have a little activity for you, and I'm going to show you here. So this is the template, and I've sent this to you in the content area, and it has 3 different groups or sets. This one says letters, this one says numbers, and this one says shapes. Now, you have 2 options. to do this. If you have at your house magnetic letters or numbers or little shapes, then you could go get them and you could use the actual objects and place them on here and show me how you sorted them. If you don't have them, I have a plan for that. I made this template and there are 25 things on here. So I'm going to turn the camera down a little bit and show you how you would do this. Okay. So if I wanted to do this and I didn't have little magnetic letters or shapes or numbers at my house, then I will need a pair of scissors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut each one of these little squares and in the end I will have 25 squares. It is just straight cutting. You're just going snip, 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 but it is a little bit tricky, and if you need help from an adult, that is totally okay. All right, I'm going to cut off one row. Okay, I have one row here. Okay, and now if you look closely, I have 5 things there. So I'm going to cut them. Snip, 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 snip. And I'm going to put them on the table. Now we know that the categories or the sorting rule is we need to put all the letters together, all the numbers together, all the shapes together. So before I glue them or put them on my paper, I could look at what I have here already and I could say, oh, I have 2 shapes. Oh, I have a lowercase e and an uppercase A. I have 2 letters and 1 number. Let's cut another row and see what we have. Okay, cutting these ones off. There are uppercase and lowercase letters in here. All right, so let's see. This, right, is a letter, so it's going with the letters. What shape is this? Triangle with the shapes. The B, it goes with the numbers, right? No, I'm just trying to trick you. This is a letter. 7 goes with the numbers. And this shape is an oval, so it goes with the shapes. So I would cut out all of the objects first. So I would cut out all 25 of these. Then I would sort them into piles. Then take out this template or make your own if you don't have a printer. And you will need some glue. And you are going to glue them in the proper area. So I'm going to pick up one, an E. So this is going to go right where the letters go. Okay, let's do a couple more. Ooh, how about this one? This is a circle. So does the circle go under letters? No. Numbers? No. Ah, shapes. So I'm going to glue it under shapes. So we are sorting here by what the object is. So if it's a letter, if it's a number, or if it's a shape. Let's do 2 more and then I'm going to leave it up to you. Okay, what is this we have here? An uppercase E. Oh, we have the lowercase e already. So let's glue that. We'll put it right beside because we know it's a letter. I'm going to show you what we have so far. So you can see, right now we have 2 letters and we have 1 shape. I don't know how many we'll have in each one when we're done. Maybe you could check that out. Count them. What is this? Right on, number 7. So 7 is going to go where? Right here, right in the numbers. Okay. So I know that you would be able to do this no problem. You would finish and put all of the objects on here. So good luck, have fun, and remember, if you want to use actual objects at your house, you want to make your own board, you want to make one that's bigger, go right ahead, but make sure you take a picture. Have fun sorting.